going on YouTube? It is I, the Dan, my man, of Team Gradelock, back once again with a deck profile of Raymond with his sexy water boys.
Yep.
Take it away, Ray.
Aqua Force. All right. First off, start with the starter. Your typical V starter, which is basically like when you ride on it, draw a card. Not much to say about it. Every clan has it for the time being. So let's move on. We have four Bluestorm Dragon Maelstrom. This is the guy that you want to be on with. First skill, Counterblast 1. It is an axe skill, so be careful before you place it. Your front row units get plus 3k. This helps your units like hit magic numbers and also be able to hit Force Vanguard. So your Vanguard alone is going to become a 15k swing, and also like all your rear guards get a significant boost. Second skill, third or fourth battle, if your rear guard hits, you can restand your Vanguard, so with the cost of a pitch 2. So let's say like if you have like a specific like rear guards, like basically like your restanders, which we'll get into, like Tidal Assault, Diamantes, and you have fronts, then you're most likely going to hit. But more or less, you're pressuring them to wear down their hand, so that way you can like hit them and also finish it off. But most of the time they'll let them hit. But if it does hit, bingo, you're pretty much in it. This one I'm a little bit mixed on, but I'm running for the time being. 2 Diamantes. First skill, if it's the first battle that swings, it gets plus 3k until the end of the turn, meaning it's gonna stay. And the second skill is third battle more. When it swings, you can restand it and it gets -3. Now, one thing I must point out is during the attack step, the power minus is already calculated. So if he's not on the Excel circle, so he will be a 9k swing on like both times. So that's something to like point out. It's not gonna be a 12 and a 9 just to like make sure, because the power minus is during the attack calculation. But if you have like Maelstrom's power bonus, it is very nullified, and it allows you to like extend your plays and get more attacks off. But I might do 2 Naval Gazers. I'm not too sure, but right now I'm just working with what I have. Then we have another tech choice. 2 Riptide Dragon. If you want, this is basically so that way you can hit that magic restand, and if you don't, basically like that's a perfect card out of the opponent's hand. That's more than multiple cards out. But the downside of this is it does not have a gift, so you do not want to ride on it. Originally I had this at 1, but after some tournament testing, I decided to bump this to 2. So like, and it's been seeing like much more better results after the regionals. So like once it finished, I had some time to amply like test it out. So this is definitely working out like much better and now we're gonna go to like grade 2s, because that is the main part of like Aqua Force. We have 4 Algos. First skill is second battle. When it swings second battle more, you counterblast, soul blast, restand one of your rear guards. So let's say like after like you have one unit swings, you want to like this unit swings, counterblast, soul blast, restand, you get another attack off. If you have on hit boosters such as Theo, Viviana, or anything specifically with on hit, but those are the ones we know for Aqua Force in the moment. This is definitely what you want to be on for your grade 2 rush, so that way you can pressure, especially since it also says second battle more, you can overextend on your combos if you want to like push them far. Second skill is when it swings on the first attack, you counterblast 1, restand it, and you get another swing. So typically though, like for the first attack, you want to swing at the rear and then restand, then swing at the Vanguard, because typically on the first attack, the opponent is going to take the damage, and you want to make sure that you can chip away at their hands and their resources before you go in for the final kill. And moving on to like the second most important grade 2, For title assaults, I still keep one OR just for the nostalgia, but I do like the new art as well. Like, what's different between the old and the new is first one is if you Soul Blast, if it swings first, it doesn't lose the power. However, if you do, just like what I mentioned with the Diamantes, if you Soul Blast it, if you Soul Blast, it's gonna be like 4K on both swings, so do be careful on it. So he is definitely gonna be your like primary Excel target. So he's gonna be a 19. So if you swing both, it's a 19K, and also but with the power, but should you have Maelstrom skills tacked on is on Excel Circle, it's a 22K on both swings, and if you choose to swing with it second or more, it's a 17K swing. But just be careful with how you attack with it, because it's now worded as like the power minus during the battle calculation. So but nonetheless, we still run him, and he's still our main go-to dude for title assaults. And then finally, the last of the grade 2s, we have 3 Lazarus. He is like second battle or more. When he swings, he is a 12K with Maelstrom's bonuses of 15K. So this allows you to hit Force Vanguards, and you want him as like your main beat stick primarily. So like when boosted, he becomes a 23K attacker. So that's also very important, like when it comes to like hitting numbers, and also for your on hit pressures. Like most of the times you need like beat sticks are. The beat sticks are just as important as your restand, just so you can like hit numbers, and also be able to reach the opponent, assuming they don't hit a damage trigger, of course. Moving on to the ones, we'll start with the main grade 1s. For Theo, very important card, also very versatile. We like when an attack hits or boosts, so this can also be an attacker too. You can like you choose a unit, give it plus AK. The primary targets that you want to give are your restandards, so that way you're gonna be able to still reach the opponent's Vanguard, and also this is your primary target that you want behind a Maelstrom too, so that way you pressure the opponent whether they want to guard, or you give a unit like plus AK and make it difficult for them like third or fourth battle, setting you up for the potential restand. And he's also a good Excel target too, barring an 18K attacker and also 21K attackers in case you want to pressure. There's some basic plays I will go over like shortly, but this is definitely a very versatile card. You to have like both as an attacker and a booster. And moving on, the other important staple I cannot stress for like to Signal Soldier's Penguin. First skill, when you rest it, give it plus 5K. So let's say you have Tidal Assault on the side and like you have it behind, you rest it, the 5K is going to stay on Tidal Assault, and when you swing Tidal Assault first, it will be a 14K on both swings. The set butt, and so that allows you to like hit numbers also like and give constant power for the restands. But its merit is the second skill is when your unit attacks, when your other unit attacks, if it's the fourth battle specifically, has to be fourth, no more, no less, you can kill it off and countercharge. So this works well with a Diamantes. So for example, like if you want to use him, let's say like he's on the field, you swing with him, and he's the fourth battle, kill him off. You can countercharge if you don't have any more counter blasts. Like Counter Blast, pitch for a skill and a restand, get another attack. So it allows you to get that one more attack, and if you don't have any more Counter Blast. So this is also a very important card that you have to have. And
it'd be nice to have counter charge in a standard deck.
I wish I can draw. That's one thing I need.
Yeah.
But this is also going to be debatable. But after some conversations with Zach and Dwayne, I decided to like go with it. This is 4 Influent daggers. There's like credits go to Zach for this idea, because you need the third attack. Like when his skill is when your unit attacks, this also can be this unit. If it attacks at a Vanguard, it gets plus 3K like each time like third battle or more. So meaning you have a 10K you have a 10k or more booster, or it could also be a 10k more attacker. And this also goes aside like with the restanding, with Maelstrom's restanding too. So you have a lot more like versatility like late game, and in a standard format, every number matters. So you need to like be able to push to like hit it. There's to hit your opponent like both like mid, early, and late. So if you have like 2 of these on the board, then you're gonna be hitting numbers, especially when after Maelstrom hits. So this is definitely like something that I considered. There are some decks that use a Viviana for like the extra pressure. Like if you want to play that, that's your call. But like I personally feel that every number matters like in standard, so that's why I play 4 influent deck. Dagger now. This also idea came from Dwayne, a little tech choice. 2 Neferis. This gives the opponent a reason to guard your Vanguard, because if you don't have Theo beside, they will definitely like tank your Vanguard, get a damage trigger, and all your units is not swinging anymore, especially against the Force Vanguard. So this is like very important. So if this hits and they didn't hit a damage trigger, you can pitch a card, restand it. It is a 10. It will be a 18k column, assuming like or more if you hit a front trigger. So this will allow you to get that extra pressure in and set up that potential killing blow. So you can definitely like go aggressive with this, especially if this hits and when the opponent and the bank. Basically, this makes the opponent like whether they want to tank the Vanguard or not.
Would you ever consider bumping the Battle Siren up to 3 and then bumping Influence Dagger down to 3 speed, so you have a higher chance of seeing
potentially yes. If I want to balance it out, because one thing that is also like a deterrent is also it's a discard, and Aqua Force like right now doesn't have any ways to like recover hand. So right now like I'm keeping this at 2. If I see a little bit more success, maybe I will consider like bumping this up to 1. And like 1 credits I'll give to that. Like because like I will definitely give credits to Dwayne for this idea. Like, and then like here's the trigger lineup. We run.
I wonder what it could be.
6 fronts because we hate damage triggers. And also like we like 6 front, and also and then also 4 draw PGs and 6 draw because we need the and also 4 heal.
Oh man, didn't see that coming. Oh boy.
Because
so shocking.
Everything is 4
because
heal.
we need because it is important to hit numbers, and if you and the problem with crits is that if you hit a crit, and especially at 3 damage, all those on hits will fizzle out. And also, and in addition to that, with the new rules that's explained on Tidal Assault and Diamantes, you need to have like front triggers in order to like hit those numbers. Otherwise, like if you don't, you're not gonna be able to like put as much pressure. So I feel that personally, power across the board is very important in order to do it.
What's it in comparatively, Aqua Force is again an Axel deck that excels at funds.
Yeah.
He's good at things like just guaranteeing like multi-attacks, so like I feel it's like definitely that is a good choice in terms of applying more towards general insurance to that all of your attacks are gonna hit, as opposed to dealing extra damage on like one big swing.
Yeah, especially since like your opponent is more likely gonna be tanking on the first 2 hits, so you want to definitely be able to like play it smartly. And but like some example play, I'll give like one example play that like your field should look like is first off is basically with pretty much you have a Maelstrom, and you want like presumably with preferably with a Theo, if you have an extra one, that is a plus, but we'll just like put it there. And also, let's say like you also have a Tidal Assault or and also like Diamantes. Of course, there's also like Diamantes on like the Soul Circle. So basically, you would swing. So basically, you would like swing this first, kill it, intercept, restand, make sure that keeps its power, and then like we'll add one more, add another unit, and just two, and then like basically, let's say, and then like this one swings. Do they let this hit? If they do, you give Diamantes the power. So this alone, like, and this 30k. So they have to pitch like two 20k guards. They have to pitch like two 20k guards, and also like they have to make sure to put a lot of guard. This is also getting power at the same time, and if they do let this hit, this will stand up, swing again. And also this gets power again. You have another on it here, and also like to like pressure, and also like this, so making this column like super big. So if you hit like another variant, if you want to be even more cheeky, like do this, especially if the opponent has less cards in their hand, swing unboosted at their rear guard, and then like if they get triggers, like
aggro the hell out of it.
Yep, you basically like swing. This has an on hit. Do they want to take this? And then like you swing again. If this stands up, and let's say like if this stands up again, you swing once more with 23, and then like you can pick the power to like any one of them. Like this is probably already like lost power already, so you would definitely choose that one. But this is like case by case, and this is just some like, example plays. You can definitely play around with this deck to see what suits you best, and definitely have fun. Like
so, like ideally, like what Aqua players should aim to do is try like maximize getting to the fourth wave, while like still having at least like one or two standing rear guards in order, so that way you can. So if in the case of you actually getting the restand off a Maelstrom,
yes,
you at the very least have more options to dump triggers onto as opposed to less.
Correct, and that's why like the front power is across the board. But pros I will definitely go over is like Excel definitely suits them. They have arguably one of the strongest grade 2 games like when played properly with Algos and Tidal Assault, and also like they can really chip at the opponent's hands. And I'll throw this out there, they also have a very good matchup against Oracle Think Tank when they get their piece. When they get their pieces in, which is one of the strongest decks at the moment. And cons, I'm gonna have to say, is that there's no recovery. So once you fight someone like Kagura and soon Shadow Paladins, they nuke your board, you're gonna be sad. So you need to like play smartly. And I still got one more coming in with this. Looking at you, Gilbert. And so you definitely want to play carefully and make sure you don't prop. But I really do enjoy this deck, and it's also very good. Big. Also, shout outs to Joe for like these awesome markers. And but also I also just want to like give some shout outs. First off to Zach, good job getting getting top 32, and also sharing some ideas. Like it definitely pitched in. Also big shout outs to Dwayne. Hit the comments button if you want to see him or Henry do a premium deck profile. I haven't been able to mess around with that, so definitely hit some likes if you want to like see that, because I just got this set and I've been focusing on standard recently, so I haven't really had much ideas to do a premium. But this is just how I play the deck. If you have some variations, definitely throw some suggestions below. I'll definitely look at them. And if you want to try how I play, go ahead. If not, then keep on going. Then do what suits you best.
All right, thank you very much, Ray. We will, us over here, will try to get a deck profile for some more deck profiles for premium set up. But until next time, deuces.